I've got to stop making these videos late at night. I always sound so tired and people just love pointing that out. However, there are some cases where I'm not tired and people just mistake my accent for me being tired, you know, something like that. Anyway, I've been playing lots of ranked recently because if I ever want to get the S+, I really have to play ranked. Once every 2 days, maybe every 3 days, but fairly often, that's for sure. However, I've tried to use the scope T leader and really try to make it work. It hasn't. The results were mixed, let's just say. They were really, really mixed. Point is that with the E leader, it's just, unless you're really, 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 really good, you're never gonna get there plus using the E leader. Particularly because after all the nerfs it got, actually, what I was I was kind of hoping I could use a custom E leader, but the problem is that Kraken was nerfed recently, and that destroyed me to use it. Instead, I stuck with the normal E leader, and the normal E leader is not too bad, but it's not. I prefer the custom one, you know. Just wish it wasn't so badly nerfed now. I'm doing pretty badly right now, but that's because it's only 2 players on our team versus 4 players on their team. We started with 4 players, but then the 2 of the players disconnected either because of rage or, you know, an accident. It seems to always happen to my team, never to the opponents. Ugh. Maybe I really am just unlucky, but honestly, no. If I am just unlucky, I have to surmount my bad luck, because otherwise, Road to S+ is gonna last a really, really long time. I do have lots of matches I can upload for your entertainment, but as I said, Road to S+ is not going to continue for a long time until I manage to get back to at least 66 points. So, hang tight. I've recently actually started compiling a list of which weapons I'm good with depending on like the map and rotation. Like if it's Rainmaker and Flounder Heights. If I'm good with a certain weapon, I'll write it down on a notepad list, and that way, whenever it comes back into rotation, I'll know which weapon I should use instead of, you know, randomly picking stuff based on my assumptions and whatever. Ugh. Is my voice cracking right now? I think it is. Happens very often when you're tired. Try it yourself if you kind of want to see what happens. Actually, for this match, I performed decently well for the beginning thanks to my deceit, or rather more like my cunning and me going around and trying to do some ambushes, but eventually my fire runs out and I'm kind of a dead weight. I feel like that for quite a few ranked battles, honestly. I think it's because of my lack of knowledge of the advantages and disadvantages of the maps depending on the mode, you know? Like for Rainmaker, I don't really have any equipment that's suited for moving quickly, you know? And that's important for Rainmaker. I just basically play with my bobble hat and whatever shirt and shoes I want, and that's just not how you're supposed to play Rainmaker. You're supposed to equip your stuff that allows you to move quickly, because you'll want to move quickly, particularly if you're going to be picking up the Rainmaker very often. Also, when you're on the tower, don't be shy to attack, particularly when all your allies are around you covering you. Even if you get splatted, at least you'll be doing stuff instead of just stealthing around and expecting not to get hit, even though the opponents are basically, you know, breathing down on you. I honestly don't really have all much else to add, honestly. It's really late at night right now, and I'm mostly doing this video because I'm so obsessed with having at least one video uploaded every day now. Kind of crazy. I could actually substitute quite a few days with Smash videos if I really want to, because it's up to volume 59 on my channel right now. Kind of crazy. Like, volume 59 is set to release, I want to say, November 24th, 2016. So if I, you know, somehow stopped uploading any video right now, I would still have videos coming out up until that date, November 24. So, yeah, kind of crazy. I've been busy recently, and it's largely because I've been playing so much of not playing, but compiling so many Smash compilations. I like doing them. It's my favorite thing to do. Like, if you go way back on my channel, you'll know that the first videos I actually ever started doing were Smash compilations, and it hasn't really changed all that much, even after 5 years, I think? Maybe 4? Whatever the case, it hasn't changed all that much, and I still enjoy doing Smash compilations, and I think I'll always enjoy doing them. Just because it's so easy to do them, and I have so much experience doing them. Yay! My ally used Kraken, but I haven't because I don't have it. I think I might have underestimated the power of the Kraken still, even after the nerf. It's still good for reversals, and it's still good for like shooing people off the tower, you know? Even if it is for only like 5 seconds instead of 6. I think what angers me most about the Kraken nerf actually is that now my tip video about the Kraken is completely wrong. I should probably add an annotation just pointing out that it's now 5 seconds instead of 6 seconds now. It really is too bad because of that nerf I didn't pick the custom E leader. Even though I probably would not have performed all that much better. I also love how the opponent seems to always know how to use their suction bombs against me. Not to mention they all seem to have like perfect equipment, you know? There apparently was a hack for that at some point, and I think there's still an exploit for it, but it's still kind of weird how there's so many players with such good equipment, you know? Also, it felt like I got crushed by the tower there, but apparently I got hit by the Inkzuka. That's fine, whatever the case. That was the end of this match. My allies took care of everything by completely repelling the foes, and now it's just a matter of holding on to the tower for another 10 seconds. Shouldn't be a problem. After playing so well in the beginning, I just kept suiciding on the enemies. I really should keep my distance whenever I use the charger, but my over-aggressive behavior tends to get the best of me. I think I need to go to bed. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video and have a very nice day. Sorry for being so tired, but I wanted to get this video over with. Bye-bye.